There's only one way to win this match. Place your opponent in the casket, close the lid.
Which means anything goes, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done. But win or lose, a casket match is the type of thing that fundamentally changes a person.
The fact is definitely something to keep in mind as this thing gets underway. We know there are no rules. We know you have to incapacitate your opponent. But how do you battle with the casket so near?
You can't obsess over your own mortality. If you get distracted thinking about the great beyond, you'll find yourself in the back of a hearse by the end of the night.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Oh boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing.
What a shot.
What a reversal by Reigns. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
Oof. But here comes the fire. Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. He's taking this to the floor now.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Clothesline.
Oh, strong impact. And look at that, Saxton. He's running away.
I wouldn't say that. He's just recomposing himself.
A pump handle!
Into a power slam.
Had that one scouted.
Just mounted with punches. And not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head.
Knee right to the temple. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
Stop right to the gut. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
He's heading back to the ring. Bang! Right over the left field bleachers.
He knew that was coming. He saw it coming, taking advantage. Planning on what to do next.
Unmitigated demonstration of power. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. And a big right hand.
Oh, the power. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
He's getting pushed out into the defensive.
Raised, guillotine applied. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter.
Able to elude it.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
And this one might be headed ringside.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And returning to the ring.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent doomsday here.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He climbs into the ring.
Oh, man, he is fired up now. Push!
Fireman's carry.
Uh-oh! The big dog had that scouted.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Put down face first.
The body is starting to fail at this point.
And he has just taken an extraordinary amount of abuse.
He moved, but can he capitalize?
There's the backbreaker.
Clothesline sends their opponent all the way into the casket.
Trying to close.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And this match will head back to the ring. Stopped cold with a body block. Foot right in the throat.
Brutal. This is the moment. This has to be it.
And waiting ringside is a nice cozy casket with his name on it. This fight has to be seen to be believed. Who will prevail?
True greats are at their best when their backs are against the wall.
Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Doing their best to try.
They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one. And Reigns got turned around there. A sleeper suplex. And he goes into the ring.
Big punch finds its mark.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Oh, ouch.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE. No more holding back. Going all out now. And that'll end this exchange right there.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Trying to close the loop.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring.
The Kimura. Kimura lock, submission move.
He doesn't have much time before his arm snaps.
Great job into the ring.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Oh, cracking the kendo stick across the head. Slips out of the way there. What reflexes? Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Caught in a bad position here.
Dumped into the casket. Now slam the lid and this one's over.
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Moves outside. What's the plan here? And that definitely made solid impact.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
And a stop to the gut, too. And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck.
Ooh, how about you take a shovel across your dome?
The big dog's unleashed.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
Compromised position here.
Oh, my God. Delivered into the barricade.
Reigns gets out of harm's way.
Punch connects.
Uh-oh. With the reversal.
What now?
Stop right to the gut. Coming down hard with that shovel. Oh, man. Caught with that shovel.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. And more hits up there can leave you dazed.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Face first off the knee. Continues to focus on that region of the body.
Shirley is pinpointing that spot.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And here we go now.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Bam!
And he tosses him back in now.
Able to give him the slip. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He'll head to the ring.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No! What power from the tribal chief.
Reigns sizing up the target.
You could say he's on life support already. Just got to get him in the casket now.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
The casket is sealed, and this one is as good as buried.
So many fears had to be overcome. The nightmares leading into this match. Maybe now the victor can actually rest.
Here we go. It's time for a casket match, one of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap him inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no count-outs or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point.
Punishing power slam.
Stomp after stomp after stomp. You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. Sidewalk slam. Just mounted with punches and a stomp to the gut too.
Oh, stomp right to the hand. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Great counter.
Going counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on?
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Driven down with a flapjack.
He's getting a little battered now.
Yeah, as Roman came ready to assert it.
Here we go.
Oh, what an elbow drop. Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact? He's going for it all.
Launch.
Oh, misses the mark.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. Doing their... And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Taking a moment to let the crowd know how much he appreciates them.
And he's just picking them apart now.
Yeah, he is staying steady and ferocious.
Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is.
Well, we've got They did it! They survived for now!
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
Able to parry that one.
And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
And a kick. Fireman's carry. Up and five. The vultures are circling now. All he's got to do is get him in the casket and close the lid.
Whatever's playing here can't be good. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
He has been here before, and he knows what he needs to do. And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch. Reigns just fully established.
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Taking this outside.
This could be good.
Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you could pick up your teeth in section 112.
Oh, the power. Into a power bomb.
Uh-oh.
He's one step ahead there.
Ooh, well measured.
And Roman getting stuck with even more offense.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes himself to.
And he gets tossed back into the mat.
Didn't see that one coming.
Takes out the knee.
A wind-up and a thunderous double axe handle.
What a reversal by Reigns.
Supernatural power.
Goodness gracious.
Knew what Roman had coming. Trying to close the lip.
Mr. Wonderful Bully, fire emoji,
Thankfully.
crossed flags emoji, subscribe to the channel.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Big clothesline. This match may be nearing its limit.
Yeah, this match has not been kind to him.
Being carried around with ease.
Oh, man. Elbow on the spot. And I think that one busted Roman Reigns open. Oh, God.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Elbow thrown, saying not today. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Apply, well, that came to it.
Roman Reigns so dominant. Now the guillotine choke is taking up so many superstars.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
He steps foot in the ring again. And he's taking this to the outside now. Oh, my God, a steel chair! We are seeing these men leaving it all on the line.
No stone being left unturned. Everything the body can give is being brought to the table.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and switches into a flapjack.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Able to counter. was a well-executed attack. Setting up for something here.
Dropped face first onto the casket. Boom! Uranagi! Man, oh man.
And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense. Schoolboy takedown.
Oh no, wait a minute.
Sit-out powerbomb. Oh!
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
He's got his hands on the bat. One home run swing could end this match.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle. Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee. Oh!
Hits him with the counter.
Ooh!
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the...
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Taking it outside the ring now. Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match. I can't believe this atmosphere.
Everyone wanted a banger, and boy, you got it.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT. Here comes Reigns. Boom!
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Returning to the ring now.
Oh my goodness. They survive. I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He returns to the ring.
Nap time on the island of relevancy. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. And back in the ring we go.
has him right where he wants him.
But where he wants him is in the casket, Saxton. He better get to work.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough. And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
No one wants to be put in a casket before their time, and they have to be upset about it.
Upset? I'd be crying by now.
Well, Saxton, you cry when your nightlight runs out of batteries.
Survival of the fittest is in effect here as this casket match gets underway. This is truly one of the most dangerous match types in our sport.
Nap time on the island of relevancy. Well, this isn't... He needs to find an escape route. Nice.
Bad predicament right here.
Just dumping their opponent on top of the closed casket.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Caught in a bad position here.
Spine first onto the casket. I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
From behind, back suplex.
He's in a precarious situation.
This match grinded him down a little.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Oh, the power!
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Powerless position to be in right now. Many a match has turned on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest. He deflects it right back.
Big boot, vicious.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Comes down across the head with the axe handle.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the... Can they close the gap?
And they're able to fight their way casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Looks like he's ready to bust some heads with that sledgehammer, gentlemen.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
There's an air of dark intensity here, Corey. There's a sense of dread. How does that affect the mental aspect of this match?
Well, for some superstars, it's sure to put them off balance. Maybe even creep them out a little. For others, they embrace this kind of atmosphere and know how to use it to their advantage. We'll just have to see who's favored this.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over.
Oh, gonna tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter.
You still do a lot of damage.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring, perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're gonna...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And this one might be headed ringside.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Bomb into the casket.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive...
They did it! They survived for now!
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one.
Dishing out a suplex.
This is just brute power.
My goodness, absolute dominance.
The natural dominance of Reigns getting a bit... The Kimura!
Kimura lock applied. He doesn't have much time before his arm snaps. Great job fighting out.
By Reigns!
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Thrown back in under the ropes.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Trying to close the lid, this is gonna be tough.
It's not over yet. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Getting back into the ring.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
Oh, man.
Way to steer clear.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Paying it right back with a reversal.
Just endless knee strikes.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
delivering nasty stomps.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Reigns with the
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long while we're bridging out.
incredible.
oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He gets back into the ring.
Sledgehammer right to the gut.
Oh,
basically hammering their opponent into the floor. And attacking above the shoulders has become the strategy here.
This has become a monumental clash. There are no breaks on these competitors.
The will, the fire, the guts. You can feel their... Now's the perfect time to take him to his final resting place.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is...
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
You see the expression of relief, the relief of avoiding the pitch black of the coffin.
No count out or disqualification in this one. The only way to win is to put your opponent in the casket and shut the lid. Pinfalls and submissions mean nothing.
Hard for the focus to not be on the casket because this environment is all about embracing chaos and horror. Kick to the gut.
Uh-oh. Swift clothesline out of nowhere.
Heavy body shots. Whipped hard. What a clothesline.
And a shoulder tackle sends them into a waiting casket. This one could be over soon. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Setting up for something here.
Hard landing.
Ooh. Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it!
Doing the... And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Being carried around with ease. Lands face first. Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Oh, what a clothesline.
That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
Just cranking the head.
This type of match can prey on all of your fears. Corey, how does a competitor avoid becoming the victim and leave here victorious?
Be methodical. Execute a strategy that does not require a lot of high risk. Land heavy shots, and when the opening presents itself, make a move to get them in the casket and close that lid.
Back suplex on the apron. There is nothing but malicious intent when you deal damage out on the apron. Watch out! They're coming towards the announce desk.
What the hell are you doing, Byron?
And a stop to the gut, too.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Clearing the table.
They're going to take it to the next level.
What is this superstar thinking?
They're thinking about the end, finishing this thing off by any means necessary.
Power slam.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Oh my goodness.
From the ground up.
Superhuman.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Coming back in the ring. With the lariat.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
He's struggling a bit here.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly. As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
And he goes into the ring. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan. Staved up.
The Kimura. Kimura lock. Submission move. Will they tap?
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to...
He is doing whatever he can to break the Kimura, and he does. Boom.
Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow. Doing the...
They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He gets back into the ring. Oh, what a right.
Yeah, that's no signs of either combatant backing down.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Who will break first? That is the question.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Ooh, just relentless.
Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German. Great strength being shown here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh, my God, even worse.
All that happens now is the casket is closed.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. He's channeling the crowd's energy.
Reigns with a Superman punch.
Reigns once again.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
There is no life left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponents.
Did they survive?
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
To the outside now. Goodness.
Oh, and he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
Reigns cuts him off. Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Uh-oh. No! Oh, my gosh, on the apron.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Off the barricade.
Ooh, hello.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
And a big boot.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Able to reverse.
And he needed that badly.
Now's a chance for him to get back into this match.
And he tosses him back in now. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Oh, God! A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
He skirts around it. Superman punch! Dodged right up. Spear by Reigns. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. This is what he feeds off of. Moments like this big match feel. Reigns in the corner, ready to strike.
There is no life left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Trying to close the loop.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Gets inside the ring.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Roman being the aggressor.
Reigns is picking up steam.
He's got something in store.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Well, this won't win the match. Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
There's some power behind that punch.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
And he can't defend any offense coming his way.
He's got to reevaluate his approach at this point. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way.
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
Quite literally, the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
A grim victory here, having laid to rest the opposition.
Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast.
Goodness gracious.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
To the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
The big dog is unleashed.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Defiant counter to Reigns.
He's finally able to slow down all those incoming attacks.
He's trying to bring the fight back in this one. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you where all remorse is absent.
Huge toss.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Held in a perilous position.
Oh no! That'll rearrange your face.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this? Oh, no!
That was playing with fire and getting burned.
The decision to take such a risk at this juncture is questionable.
He had it scouted. Strong suplex.
Guys, they are getting way too close for comfort here.
Yeah, I've seen this before, and it doesn't end well. He's feeling the effects of that last hit. And he gets set back into the ring. What's he hoping to find down there?
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon. Robbed by the clothesline out of nowhere. Elbow puts an end to that.
Counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. Re-entering the ring now. Planning on what to do next.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid. Oh man, he is more than fired up right now.
Burying knees into the body.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Delivering nasty stomps.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Big elbow drop.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
That shovel's going to cause extreme amounts of damage. Wow. That was a stiff shot with the shovel. He fends off the attack.
Good defense.
Oof, just one right after the other. Kimura, the Kimura.
Kimura lock cinched in, body wrap. This could be over. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Hey, look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go, but perhaps. Oh, my God. They broke out of it.
Reigns once again solidifying his legacy through his actions.
Whip back into the ring.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
He's taking this to the floor now. He'll head to the ring.
Roman with his opponent.
Uh-oh! Fought off with an elbow.
Desperate.
They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
Boom on the jaw.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Followed by a forearm smash. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of it.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully. He's heading back to the ring.
All the way up.
And Reigns got clobbered by that move.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match. Oh, whipping double axe handle.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside. With authority. Oh. Reigns now losing ground.
Roman's being picked apart.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Had the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand. His defenses have fallen, and soon he may too.
There is no way this can go on for much longer.
Taking this outside.
This could be good.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action.
The tribal chief oozing disdain for his opponent.
All right, back to it, returning to the ring.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
No, man, like getting hit by a brick wall.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And
The tribal chief reeling to his feet.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous! No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible.
No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one.
Oh, and Roman Reigns so dominant.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
I'm going to tap out here, but it ain't going to matter.
They still do a lot of damage.
He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does.
He's returning fire. Not the position you want to be in right now. Power bomb right into the casket. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wit. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's back into the ring. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
Steel chair to the temple.
He's begging him to get up so he can put him back down.
Arm wringer.
And countered with a knuckle sandwich. Oh!
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
We've seen the sledgehammer many times before, and it has never been a pretty sight. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Reigns hits it!
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Into a powerbomb. Reigns heads up. This is going to be good.
Take off.
Oh, what an elbow drop. The big dog is unleashed.
Roman seems tapped into his... Reigns.
It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked. He's given up, but you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
Shoulder to the stomach. My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. My God, enough! Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent show...
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
What a win here in this casket match.
Being put down to your final resting place. Now the hearse is on the way and your flowers are being delivered.
The bell is tolled, and this match is now official. This is a casket match. The only way to win is to get your opponent into that casket and slam the lid shut on him.
A grim task that is much easier said than done. It's going to take a ton of determination and brutal offense to wear your opponent down to the point where you can seal them inside that casket.
Do you have to make it sound so spooky?
He turns it around.
Shoulder tackle.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Oh, what a power slam.
Knew what was coming there. And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it! And then he survives!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Heads out of the ring, what's next? Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
He's got him scouted. The casket looming over these competitors. That has to be weighing heavy on their minds, Corey.
Of course. This match plays on the most common of fears. Facing that fear head on is the only way to come out ahead tonight.
Big counter from Reigns. Tossed back into the ring. Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Comes back into the ring. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. Saw that one coming. Took advantage. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
He's looking a little off balance. Kick right to the body. Reigns plans in motion.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here? Moves outside, what's the plan here?
Sent straight into the barricade.
And the forearm smash.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Into the corner.
Oh, what a drop kick.
That's the kind of power that makes you have to acknowledge the tribal chief.
Reigns is certainly impressive.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight.
The Kimura. Oh, Kimura lock. Submit.
He doesn't have much time before his arm snaps. Great job fighting out.
Reigns hits it. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Stopping their opponent. And the forearm smash.
Roman Reigns Reigns has just taken command.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He steps foot in the ring again. Tough position to be caught in here. Down the windpipe.
Big forearm.
Power from the suplex.
Has them up. Nice waist lock takedown. Holding on. How about another? Establishing complete control. Doing their best. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He climbs into the ring. What a move.
Oh, man.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
Punch lands.
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders, driven down with a flapjack.
The close of this match is just ahead.
Yeah, this is not good. You don't say, Saxton. So ruthless.
The big dog's unleashed.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Had an answer for the big dog.
He's pushing back now.
Good chance for him to regain his wits.
There's some power behind that punch.
Oh, my gosh, what impact.
He's taking this to the floor now. Just defenseless as the momentum is against him.
He's going to have to dig out of this in a hurry. Desperately trying to force the casket. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Out of everything under the ring, we're pulling out shovels now? That just makes me sick.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. I don't know what they're looking for here.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
This fight is going down right in front of our faces.
More up close and personal than I'd like to be.
Power slam.
And Roman continues to take on damage there.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way, so much he's had to endure.
Sit out, powerbomb. And he said, you're not getting me with that this time.
Over and over, repeated waistlock takedowns.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German. Setting foot in the ring now. This one is headed outside, guys.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Now's the perfect time to take him to his final resting place.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table.
Oh, this is about to go from bad to worse.
This is not going to be pretty.
I don't want to see this happen.
Fireman's carry.
Up and F5! They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan. Reigns averts the attack.
Put in a position now.
Driven down into the casket.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to...
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
He's got a sledgehammer, and you better believe his opponent's name is all over it.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Bam! Down he goes. This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him? Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Powerbomb into the casket.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this.
And then they survive. I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket. He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him. He'll take things into the ring.
Punch right in the head.
We've got a close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Back in the ring now.
Caught with a clothesline.
He reverses it.
A sound suplex.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
The Vultures are circling now. All he's got to do is get him in the casket and close the lid.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Trying to close the lid, trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Taking this to the floor. Taking this one back to the ring now.
And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense. Hits to the core like that'll render you useless.
He's taking this to the floor now.
Quick return to the ring. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about. Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you. Big clothesline. Kimura lock cinched in, body wrap.
And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Taking this outside.
This could be good.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's outside.
What a spear by Reigns. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
The superstar's lifeless body.
Close the lid and win the match. Trying to close. They survived.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Rapid fire Samoan drop. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Oh my goodness. Boom. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this. And he has to start protecting himself from attacks to that area.
Climbs back inside.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns. Casket is sealed, and so is this match.
I can't imagine what's being felt inside that casket right now.
Shame, defeat, claustrophobia, just to name a few.
Imagine entering a battle where your destiny is tied to closing the top of a casket.
Think of the disdain you must clutch to for another individual where you have to get them in a closed casket.
It's what nightmares are made of. The images of you being put in a casket just replay in your mind on a loop.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. Insulting.
That's gonna fire you up with anger.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Outside the ring now, he has no need to rush. Oh, what a right!
Was ready for that.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Now he's been put on the defensive.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
There was some power behind that punch.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Can they close the
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one. And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Well-placed elbow. He's looking to escape.
Bad predicament right here. Oh, right out of the casket. That had to hurt. And what's he looking for here?
Looks like he knows that he who laughs last is the one with the sledgehammer. Delivered into the barricade.
Punch him in the chest. He turns it around. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. He's looking a little weary now.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack.
And Reigns got turned around there. Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Satch Manuel subscribes to the channel.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Back in the ring now.
What a suplex. Carefully placed stop to the arm.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I've seen Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
And they were just sent flying on that one.
Who won the race? Charlie's horse. Every strike more devastating than the last.
And Reigns reverses. Into a powerbomb.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Can they close the
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns.
Into the ring again. And look at for a back suplex. Very nice.
Samoan drop.
Just mounted with punches and a stop to the gut too.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
You can't take much more of this.
Yeah, not looking good at all. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Out of the ring. What's his plan here? Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Grabbing a kick.
Reigns putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Trying to...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And he's taking this to the outside now. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
He went fishing and reeled in a shovel. In this case, that's absolutely what he was hoping for.
Attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. Oh, perfect kick.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Oh, that hurt. Uh-oh.
Elbow drop to the knee.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And Roman might just have more in store. He is delivering elbow after elbow.
The big dog.
Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going They did it. They survived for now.
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief. He's heading back to the ring.
And he barely evades. Oh, vicious right forearm.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake. Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Gets him with the counter.
Whip into the corner.
Into the corner, shotgun drop kick.
Reigns setting him straight with his patented hard-hitting offense.
Always with authority.
Setting foot in the ring now. Coming down hard with that shovel. Roman being the aggressor.
Reigns is picking up steam. Wielding that shovel like he's got a blind date with destiny.
Ducking out of trouble.
Shovel.
Wicked attack after another. These are the kind of attacks that completely...
Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Spear! This is the moment. This has to be it.
And waiting ringside is a nice cozy casket with his name on it. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. is over.
Doing their best to try. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket. And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What